Michaela, what do you think happened? Why do you think your dad killed your mom?
To be honest with you, I have no idea why you would want to kill my mom. That still is one of my questions of why would he do this? I don't know why. I think it was a mixture of drugs, rage, just not fully there.
What was he using in terms of drugs?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. Because my whole childhood is a mixture of alcohol and drugs.
I'm so sorry. You have done so well. You were such a beautiful, smart, poised, strong young woman. Do you attribute all of that to your mom?
Oh, yes. She's the way that I am today. And she is the reason why I will be the mother I am to my daughter, because she taught me.
Tell us more about your mom.
Sorry.
Please, no, it's okay. It's okay. We didn't know that you were a mom too, which is such a beautiful thing.
Good morning. What's good? Welcome back to the totally unrated channel. Hey, it's Rated R in the morning, baby. And what we got going on right here, it's Court TV Live, man. If you're just now getting here, you know exactly what to do. Smash that like, share the live. Have you got your smoke on yet?
Hope you got your overnight bag. You cool with your override ass. Hair done, nails done, smell good. Sophisticated conversation, but you still hood. Don't have to ask for the head game. Bend that ass over, let the bed bang. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with and start a new relationship with you. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Petty shit, you laugh at. Ain't afraid to tell a player, hey, the bag back. Yeah, if I'm the nigga, then represent. Not good doing everything separate. Tell me how you feel, don't hide that. Tell me how you feel when you ride that. Candlelight, then the fresh cooked shrimp. Moscato on ice, take a few sips. Smoke something, drink something. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me, girl. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Don't worry, cause tonight it's on me. Smoke something, drink.
Good morning. If you're just now getting here, welcome to the Rated R show. Rated R in the morning, baby. It's totally unrated. Smash that like and share the live, baby. One thing's for sure, baby. We got some classics over here. One day you might hear it. Who knows? But go ahead and grab your coffee. Get your smoke on. Let's go. what it do? Hey, it's totally unrated, man. The Rated R show, Rated R in the morning. If you're just now getting here, man, go ahead and grab you some coffee. Go ahead and roll you up one. Smash that like, share the live. We live on YouTube and Facebook. Hey, what it do, Facebook? Hey, we live, baby. And we're going to be diving in a few things. You know what it is. It's all go. No stop. And I seize you. I chill. Let's go. Hey, we all go. No stop. Come on. We all go. No stop. We all go. Never stopping. Club jumping. Pistol dumping. Police gunning. Feds watching. Chill. We all go, no stop. We all go, no stop. Come on. We all go, never stopping. Club jumping, pistol dumping, police gunning, feds watching. Just walked in the club. DJ spinning that hot shit. Bad bitches up in the club. Thinking that I'm gonna buy drinks. I don't know what you really think, sweetheart. Unless you're gonna let me get up in the pink. Your girlfriend, she can really get it too. Take it back to room 122. And we on that grown shit. Wrap it up, play a safe moan, bitch. This really ain't no bullshit. No clone dick, all savage. You ratchet, gotta have it. Send your ass back just like a package. Uber or Scooper. Better get your ass on the taxi. Damn. Hey, we all go, no stop. Come on. We all go, no stop. We all go, never stopping. Club jumping, pistol dumping, police gunning, feds watching. Chill. We all go, no stop. We all go, no stop. Go, never stopping, club jumping, pistol dumping, police gunning, feds watching. Hey, I just seen some breaking news here on Court TV. We're gonna talk about it here in a moment. But I just want to let you know, you can't be selling dope to everybody. You feel me? You just can't do it. Smash that like and share the live, baby.
See, you the type of nigga that you that push over your grind. Let's get poppin' with these G's, I'm showing up when it's time. Leaning with you doing the go and go shit on my mind. In the way they pushing that out, I feel it's better, we take our time. See, you the type of nigga that get that head over that bread. I get that bread, I get that head, and then I spread. I'm not trying to kick it, bitch, I'm trying to get some bread. My Micho got that stick, that bitch kick like it got legs. Walk inside the club, fuck everybody. Ex drug dealer, all my niggas know about it. Here's a fed charge, in case of dope to everybody. Here's a fed charge, in case of dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody. I'm selling dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody. Can't say dope to everybody. Skateboy, I'm selling dope to everybody. They said they let me talk about you, the nigga private ops. Man, bullshit, hate that dick so good, I had to tell her stop. I need a big old bag, rubber band and nice. Remember that nigga trying to play me, I had to rest his body. He call my phone, copping please, he won't do that again. You need smoke like Bob Marley, I'm high as a plane. Who's the biggest bird with the fucking shoe sign? Split personalities, I'm fucking insane. I hit a bit with a crossover, then I fade away. Ghetto hero, trap star, I'm trying to stay the day. I keep a 4-way in the fifth for me like the mother man. I'm familiar with the alphabet A to the K. You can't say dope to everybody. You can't say dope to everybody.
Can't be selling dope to everybody. Good morning, man. Welcome back. I turned on the TV this morning, saw some breaking news, and we're going to dive in that in just a second. Before I get into that, I want to just acknowledge one of the games that was played last night on Monday Night Football, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Detroit Lions. No, I did not watch the game. Let me tell you something. I did not watch the game. So I get up and I always check the statistics and stuff like that. Who did what, in the game. And I was just so surprised at Detroit Lions quarterback Jared Goff, man. Jared Goff had what seemed to be a career game for him. He was 18 for 18 last night. He threw for 2 touchdown passes, and he even caught a touchdown pass. And I believe the final score was 42-21 or 24, something like that. But it seemed like that. I mean, you can't get any better than that, man. Same 100%. In passing. I think he threw for 260 something yards, something like that. But he was 18 for 18, man. 2 interceptions, no picks. Geno Smith, he seemed to try to do all he could. As you guys know, they both entered the game yesterday 3-0. I mean, excuse me. The Seahawks was 3-0. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It seemed like it was an incredible game. The Seahawks came 3-0. Detroit Lions was 2-1. Both have a 3-1 record. It seems like the NFC division is going to be up for grabs. I mean, it's still early in the season. We're heading into week 5. My Dallas Cowboys play Sunday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers lost. They coming off of a loss on Sunday, so I know that that's going to be quite a matchup. Another team that is really raising my eyebrows is the Washington Commanders. Believe it or not, they're scary. I'm going to tell you that they're scary. They look good. I mean, you got a rookie quarterback for sure, but one of the things that I have to understand and recognize, they have a proven winning head coach over there, Washington Commanders, and he is the former defensive coordinator of my Dallas Cowboys. So I know that when Dallas and Washington play, it's probably going to be a rivalry renewed to a certain degree, because you got this young quarterback in Daniels over there in Washington that's just no one's really talking about him a whole lot, but he's been playing some really good, solid football. And I'm trying to tell you, don't sleep on the Washington Commanders. That's all I'm going to say. As a Cowboy fan myself, I can recognize that. I am not a delusional Cowboy fan, okay? I think that we'll be fine. I know that we're dealing with a couple of injuries, a few injuries on the defensive side of the ball, and actually 2 of our best players on the defensive side of the ball, DeMarcus Lawrence and Michael Parsons. So I know that we're going to be having a rough road, in the next few weeks coming. So hey, shout out to all you guys that are on the gridiron and playing some good games and keeping people engaged in coming together. You know what I'm saying? I like the sport of football. I played the sport of football, and it's one of those sports where you are able to come together and be a family, and it shows you how you can connect with other families as well. And that's not just in football, it's in other sports too. Speaking of other sports, it was media day yesterday in the NBA. And of course, you guys know that I am a Chicago Bull fan. Now, I'm going to do a all-out Chicago Bull segment soon. My thoughts and views on the direction of the franchise. And again, congratulations to Derrick Rose, who was a former #1 pick from Chicago, played for the Bulls for about 8 seasons. You guys know the story. He's definitely got a Hall of Fame career, youngest MVP in the league ever. I believe that he definitely was in a position to lead the Chicago Bulls to the NBA Finals. I think injuries got in the way. I bring that up because it's an interesting fact of what's going on with the Chicago Bulls franchise right now, as it seems like, they went through the same thing with Lonzo Ball, with the knee surgeries and being out for a significant amount of time. And he's still young, former #2 overall pick. Believe it or not, I've been paying close attention to the Chicago Bulls since they acquired Lonzo Ball and they assembled the team with him, DeMar DeRozan, and brought in Alex Caruso and others. And that team was I understand how they constructed it. I believe it was necessary for someone like DeMar DeRozan, who really should be an NBA champion. If you guys understand that DeMar DeRozan got traded a season before the Toronto Raptors went to the finals and won with Kawhi Leonard. DeMar DeRozan is something special, and he brought excitement along with Zach LaVine and others on that roster, Kobe White. He brought excitement back to the franchise. People may not feel like the Chicago Bulls are not a special team, but I'm here to tell you it's something special about them. If they are able to gel together the way that I envision, they got a roster full of talent that's young, hungry. You saw the breakout year that Kobe White had last year. It was incredible. And he also did that, ever since coming in the league. He's been taking consistent leaps year after year. So with DeMar DeRozan being gone from Chicago, I look for the Chicago Bulls to really turn up and shock some people. As far as the trade rumors and all that, you cannot see a better professionalism from the players that has been thrown out there, such as Zach LaVine, Niko Vucevic. I even have heard rumors about Kobe White as well. For them to be professional and not really, let it get to them mentally, you know, it says a lot. And I look forward to the start of the season. The preseason starts October the 8th. And I'm super excited about the Chicago Bulls, man. Regular season starts later on this month. So, you know, hey, the NBA season is getting ready to start. Football is already here. It started. You know, I think it's a great thing. Also, I come to realize that in the sports world yesterday, the NBA legend, Dikembe Dikembe Mutombo passed away. I didn't realize he had brain cancer. I didn't know that. But that's exactly what they reported, that he was battling with brain cancer. And let me tell you something, man. Mutombo was that guy. Mutombo was that guy. Mm. It's only one thing that comes in mind when I think about Mutombo, and it was the dunk. First of all, it was the block he did against Michael Jordan. And then it was the dunk Michael Jordan did over Mutombo. And you guys know the one finger signature. He waves no. Yeah, he was definitely a blocking machine, man, in the NBA, in the 90s, man. And I want to send nothing but prayers, love, to his family, and anyone who, you know, feeling emotional or sentimental about the passing of Dikembe Mutombo, man, an NBA legend, for sure. Pete Rose, baseball legend Pete Rose passed away as well. I know I'm not really into baseball like that, but I know a lot of people know about Pete Rose, the Pete Rose story, and things like that. And you got people that still arguing that he should be in the Hall of Fame. But at the end of the day, man, that's something that, you know, I let the other people talk about. You know, I just wanted to bring that to you, as it was fresh on my mind. So, yeah, here we go. Breaking news, baby. I just want to talk to you this morning because some things are alarming to me. You know, I I'm on court TV right now. I'm watching the court TV, and as you guys were probably hearing, a conversation in the background that was um, uh, uh, a court case involving a father, a man basically killing his wife, and he lied about it, and he's on trial, and they interviewed his daughter with this thing, man. It's so many things is going on around the world, man. One of the most things that people are talking about is P. Diddy. Now, you got yourself some coffee and you rolled up something. So apparently there has been accumulated over 100 alleged witnesses, and I couldn't help but to notice on court TV they even got another country involved, the UK. I really don't know how this is going to play out, but I also know that he's attempting to get another bail hearing. And I noticed that it's a lot of chatter in communities on social media about this whole bond thing. Well, I'm gonna ask you guys right now. I'm gonna ask you straight up, ask you straightforward question. Do you guys think P. Diddy should get bond so he can, you know, defend himself for his cases? Isn't that a straightforward question? I've seen several people take to their social media platforms opening up about how Diddy should get bond. But it's the other ridiculous things that they're trying to associate with this thing to contain him. I couldn't help but to notice on Tubi, Tubi has a follow-up story with the downfall of Diddy. They got a part two already. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do this right now while I'm feeling good. I see that you guys are trying to pull a stunt on Virginia's own Chris Brown. Yeah, let's talk about it. You think I didn't know nothing about it, but I knows about it. Now, I notice how things are transcending from one person to another to keep you distracted from the real things that's actually going on in the world. That's one thing. Number two, the way that they're putting the information out to the public, to be totally honest with you, it's not even criminal information. This is what I consider personal people's habits that they either enjoy or what. I don't know. But my whole thing is this: as they're discussing it out here on these media platforms, it's not transcending into a criminal act, but they're making you think that it's a criminal act. The same way that you see me speak about a man like R. Kelly, and I'm watching all these other things unfold, I can't help but to notice that there is a chain pattern. You got the mix of the government and you got the mix of the entertainment. Now, what I don't like is, step aside from Diddy for a minute. Let's get back to Mr. Chris Brown. I know that Chris Brown has been in media reports, all that. I know that he has been scrutinized through the media, all that. I understand all of that. But one of the things that I have noticed is that this brother has been a workaholic. Shit. For the past 8 years. I mean, double albums, triple albums. Nigga, he did an album and had like 40, 50 songs on it. I loved it. But this is what I see with Chris Brown. You trying to R. Kelly him. And I say that boldly because of how you're conjuring the public and letting the public know that you got a documentary coming out about Chris Brown and some alleged domestic disputes. Why? Why? Well, we can narrow it down simply. Niggas want to check. Let's keep it real. Niggas want to check. What other reason why would you want to disturb somebody else's life? Because you see them, let me say something. I understand that it's some wealthy people out here, you know, they've been getting money, they've been running their businesses, all that shit. But what I come to understand is that you got some misfits out here that are really trying to flip the script, if you understand what I mean. Basically, I guess trying to take from people that built themselves to where they are. Because on the behalf of R. Kelly, that's what happened to him. You guys came, you came with ridiculous information and formed a network, put it on a network for millions and millions of people to view. At this point in time, when people look at that situation, they should be able to use their common sense and say, you know what? I don't know if I should believe this or not, because who are these people? Why do they not have any type of footage or pictures with this man? Why are they on this television series talking about this man, but they don't have anything to support their stories? Oh, and didn't I not tell you before they went on television to give their stories and stuff that they robbed R. Kelly? Did I tell you that? Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, the same house, the same properties where they accused him, they went to the same properties and robbed them. And when he sold all his stuff online and everything, you got people scrambling around on YouTube, bragging about what they got and all that, taking his music, leaking his music. The same play that you did with R. Kelly back in 2008. Oh, yeah. You think I don't know nothing about it, but I knows all about it. Don't you remember R. Kelly had a album that he was about to promote and launch out here, and it was going to be out of this world. The album was called 12 Play Fourth Quarter. Yeah, it was going to be the fourth installment to the 12 Play series, and you niggas was leaking his music and shit during his trial. The same shit that y'all was doing now. Well, it's not actually happening right now, but when he got incarcerated and was going through his first trial in New York, and then yes, y'all niggas was leaking his music. Yeah. Then you had another group of misfits out here telling people to mute him because they didn't want him to make no more money to generate, to operate his business, because they accuse him of what they accuse him of. Make it make sense, because guess what? Steven Tyler was accused, but you didn't see the mute campaign out there trying to mute Aerosmith. Huh? Somebody talk to me this morning now. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to play. As you see what's being going on right now with several key figures in the industry that have been accused, you don't see the mute campaign after them, do you? Somebody talk to me. Where's these people at? They've been running game on the public, and most of the public has turned a blind eye to it, and they either turned it into some type of comedy and made memes, poking fun, all this extra shit. Now, going back to my original question that I asked, do you guys feel that Diddy deserves to have bond? See, I'm getting sick and tired of clicking on my social media and seeing all these ridiculous ads. And let me tell you something. It's a network working with a network, damn it. I done told y'all this shit. I done told y'all this. It's a network working with a network. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to tell you. I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there right now. You see, I sees it. I talked about it yesterday. Y'all trying to put a narrative out there as if Mr. Kelly's daughter got a problem with him. See, that's how y'all trying to spin that shit. I am going to disturb your plans. I don't care if you want to drop it or not. It doesn't matter. Because let me tell you what matters. The only thing that matters is the truth. And you niggas ain't been telling it. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you that I was going to come through like a wrecking ball? You niggas has been feeling it. You've been feeling this pressure for a very long time. And you're trying every which way to distract yourself away from the truth because you're nothing but phony misfits. I asked the question. I got some people right here watching, and I know I probably got some people in the bushes. Do you believe? I have seen several well-known public figures claim it's innocent until proven guilty. I've even seen some of these radio personalities say that shit. But I want to know what's making you say that now, but you didn't say that with R. Kelly. Make it make sense. I know it's Taco Tuesday, and before you even thinking about ordering any tacos, I'm gonna have your stomach bubbling before 3 o'clock. You might need to sip some margaritas. I mean, some of y'all need to put them margaritas down, because obviously you ain't thinking right. I tell you what. I tell you what. If you think and this is not no comparison or nothing, because I've already told you, and I know that Diddy right now, of course, this is still breaking news. He's working it out. I think he's added 2 attorneys to his team to appeal the bond hearing. And I think that any person, any man, woman, should have the right to defend themselves. Okay? So let's get that out the way. I feel that everyone has the right to defend themselves. The experiment that seems to have went totally wrong with R. Kelly is now backfiring on the government and certain individuals that had a hand in the shit. Because as this man, wealthy man, is trying to prepare to defend himself and being held without bond, but he's got a team of lawyers just trying to make it happen. And then you got a public outcry that's kind of mixed emotions a little bit, but they still feel like it's innocent until proven guilty. Well, I told you, and I'll say this again. The day that they grant Sean Diddy Combs bond should be the same day that Robert Kelly is released. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I just trying to use my common sense here. Hey, somebody please smash that like and share the live. It's totally unrated, man. Rated R in the morning.
What do you think is Bill Cosby personally thought about this R. Kelly situation?
We talked about it today.
We talked
about it today, and the first thing he said, he was like, look, the guy was railroaded. As he said that Gloria Allred did the same thing that she did with him. You parade women out, and you stir up the public sentiment to go against him. And that's what they did to R. Kelly. My client was conviction was vacated by the Pennsylvania State Supreme Court because they saw the truth. And what we see in America today, you know, with R. Kelly is an assault on black men. And this is an assault on successful black men who are doing great things.
So will we see like those R. Kelly fans that are sticking by him, hoping that maybe they look at R. Kelly, or they look at Cosby's case and say maybe R. Kelly can get off. Maybe there'll be something.
Well, look,
do you see that happening with his case?
I see R. Kelly having a strong case on appeal. And I think when he gets to the appellate court and when he gets to the highest court in the land, I think we'll see a conviction overturned. I think it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate that this man, even before he was ever brought to trial, he wasn't given bond. He had to sit in jail. We see Harvey Weinstein, who was out on bond. We see the black and white issue. We see this cancel culture issue in America. We've seen it, and we see what's the assault on successful black men who have wealth. And that's what we're seeing today. And I think what black people have to do and fans have to do is say no to Gloria Allred and her racist tactics. We see she went after Shaquille O'Neal, Tiger Woods. She only go after black men who have money and success.
I mean, that's why it's very important for playing clips like that, because, you know, he can say it better than me. Shout out to Andre Watt. But I know that you got some people that's trying to be disturbers. You just a hoe. Frankie and Johnny, I want you to type this in the chat. on what a hoe is. Cause y'all probably thinking that I'm in the term of something degrading, but I'm not. Because you're hearing it first from Rated R. I'm gonna tell you exactly what a hoe is. A hoe is a hellraiser on earth. Type that in the chat, Frankie and Johnny. A hellraiser or hellion on earth. That's what a hoe is. That's what a hoe is. So understand, if I hear you, if you try to take that shit, understand that I own that. You hellion on earth, you. Earth disturbers. And it seems like we got some disturbers on the internet too. The internet is a scary place, especially social media. Social media, it has really psychologically, changed the minds of people. Because you want to know why? It was no course taught on how to use social media. Of course, they're probably taking measures right now to imply that. Because if you guys don't know, they have been creating social media laws and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys took notice, but they have. Let me type this. I want you guys to know what a hoe is. Because I don't want you to think that it's being downgraded or degraded. Hellion. Hell Razor on earth. And I'm not a judge, but I know it's quite a few that fit that category. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Quite a few that fit that category right there. Hellraiser or Hellion on earth. So I don't never want you to think that I'm trying to be degrading. Because this can be anybody. You've entered in class 101 with Rated R. So now you can use this term in another way. Because I don't like dealing with hoes either. Why you think God kicked Satan out of heaven? He was a hoe. I don't like the landscape of how things is going. And believe it or not, it is affecting. Just last week, many of you learned about the justice that was served in the Young Dolph case. It's very disturbing. It's very disturbing. And I think even right now, what's even more disturbing is to know how some of these situations have gained justice, and then you got some situations that haven't. Hey, it's rated R in the morning. All I know is we got a trailer too, boo. And that shit y'all put together look bootleg. And I told you, it don't matter if you got 1 subscriber or 100 million subscribers, nigga. It don't matter. This is the Rated R show. And if you own some fake and phony shit, you got to get called out. So go back to the drawing board, man. Somebody get a different cameraman or something. Cause your shit it's got a fuzz on it, man. It's not authentic. It's not. It's just not. Get some crisp shit. Y'all niggas putting together shit, trying to make it seem like it is what you trying to put it is, clickbaiting with your titles and shit. I seen your articles. I seen it. Don't you know that Rated R has the ability to do all of that too? But I'm not doing that to keep up with you. Because you already showed me who you are. You're a hoe. A hellraiser on earth. And somebody need to talk to you like this. Hey, smash that like and share the live, baby.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Black girls now.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil.
Shut him down. Oh!
Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. But just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly.
Mute R. Kelly!
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
That shouldn't be happening.
Every level there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready to say what I feel. Keep it real. Say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me.
Yeah, man. It's totally sad. So I'm sitting here and watching court TV right here in the background. They got the guy Quentin Nixon from Ohio. It's sad to see, you know, our brothers, our young brothers and sisters, man, every day on the news, in the court. It's a sad situation. But let me say something about these high-profile public figures, such as R. Kelly and the P. Diddy's and the Chris Browns and the so on and so on. God not gonna throw something at you that He not gonna assist you with handling. And sometimes it's not always about finances. It ain't always about finances. The power of prayer is very real. The energy of God is very real. And people, if you have not realized that or recognized that, man, I don't even know what to say. But I tell you, through all in all, man, guys is hearing some music bumping by. Through all in all, man, I'm just telling you, you know, we got a lot that is staring at us. It seemed like at one time. On the brink of election, you guys know the vice president debate is tonight. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. I don't know if I'm gonna broadcast or not. I might check it out and see some things, you know. But you know, you got the election coming up, you know, with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. You know, it's a lot that seems to be at stake, And, I just understand that there's a massive strike on the docks all along the East Coast that transports, goods and stuff like that. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. And, some of the things is financial. Some of the things can really be just common sense. But what I understand is the media is making it complicated for people to use their common sense. By the way, if you ain't put your order in, you need to put your daggone order in. I'm talking about this is the sauce. I'm talking about it is the sauce at a low cost. And it's formulated and made by the boss, YDK Walili. If you guys have not tried it, oh my gosh, I'm trying to tell you, you do not know what you're missing. And I'm keeping it real with you here. I got to place me a new order because I'm almost out. I'm on my last bottle. But I'm trying to tell you right now, man, it's good on steaks, chicken, shrimp. I mean, you could put it on anything, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, if you have not tried it, hey, go place your order in, man. That spicy was the bomb. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm going to tell you something. I put it on, too. I went and got me some daggone Popeye's chicken. Oh, my gosh. I'm trying to tell you. It's like that. Hey, place your order, man. It's football season, NBA season, get ready to start. I know some of you guys going to be having gatherings, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely good for those appetizers or for your 4-course meal because you definitely can put it on there. You can marinate it. You can do what you want. I'm trying to tell you. You won't be disappointed. I'm talking about that Lily's Chi-Town secret sauce, man. Put your order in. As you guys know, we still reviving R. Kelly, man. The last joint I did was the B-side edition. And I'm trying to tell you, it was dope. Loved it. You know what I'm saying? And we still got my top 5, the 12 plays, man. I think we gonna do that as a pop-up. I'm not gonna set a date on that, so that can come at any time. My top 5, and I'm trying to tell you, it's not going to be what you think. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna play some of your favorites in between. But my top 5 out of the 12 plays is not going to be what you think. I promise you that. So, I'm very excited about that. And these two right here, we got the Clash coming back, man. 2 gentlemen, respectively, who have collaborated with the King of R&B, R. Kelly, 2 Chainz, and Juicy J, man. I am excited about bringing this soon as well. Guys, man, listen. It's for the love, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We over here on YouTube. We on Facebook. I was going to open my subscription over there on Twitter. I don't know yet, but it is what it is. It's my birthday week, by the way. Slowed up. And no, I'm not the type to be posting up my Cash App and stuff like that. I mean, I have. Don't get me wrong, I have. But I'm, I don't know. If God say, hey, put your Cash App, it's your birthday. Hey, you might got some people. I don't know. I at the end of the day, man, I just thank God for allowing me to see another year and just keep pushing and keep going and keep grinding, man. And I hope you guys are doing the same thing. Real talk. I hope you guys are doing the same thing. You Still on court TV, man. Let's check this out.
The state will prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant, Mr. Nixon, committed the crimes of improperly handling a firearm in a motor vehicle, murder with a firearm specification, and there are 2 counts, felonious assault with a firearm specification, and tampering with evidence, and that these acts were not committed in self-defense. Before I get into what happened and who all was involved, I want to take a minute to talk about self-defense, Your Honor. Self-defense, as the court knows, is the defendant saying, I did it. It was me. I did it. I just had a legal justification for doing it. Your Honor, self-defense is when a defendant was not at fault in creating a situation giving rise to the affray, and the defendant had reasonable grounds to believe that he was in imminent, immediate danger of death or great bodily harm. And the defendant had an honest belief, even if mistaken, that he was in imminent, immediate danger of death or great bodily harm. And the defendant was in a place he had a legal right to be. And I know the court realized I emphasized the word and.
So basically, this is the medical assistant murder trial, Ohio, the state of Ohio versus Quentin Nixon.
The state would prove beyond a reasonable doubt, as stated, this was not self-defense. So the state would prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant was at fault in creating the situation giving rise to the affray. Or, that may be a 2-letter word, but it is very important. Or, the defendant did not have reasonable grounds to believe that he was in imminent, immediate danger of death or great bodily harm. Or, the defendant did not have an honest belief, even if mistaken, that he was in imminent danger of death or great bodily harm. And lastly, or the defendant was not in a place he had a legal right to be. And again, I stress that word or, because the state has to prove beyond a reasonable doubt just one of those criteria, just one.
I'm playing this right here for a reason.
Fails.
As most of you guys know, it was a breaking news out of Charlotte, North Carolina a few weeks ago. Sad news. Someone that a mother. A mother of 2 was violently taken away. And as I'm sitting here watching this live court TV, Ohio versus Quentin Nixon, it's really, really an eye-opener to me personally, as I know the situation down in Charlotte, North Carolina will be moving into this direction as the government and the family of Janiyah Sky Wright moves into litigation with prosecuting this young man for his alleged crime, which he is been charged with first-degree murder. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's first or second. I can't remember. I don't have it. Matter of fact, let me put it up. I can pull it up right quick. Man. Yes, he was charged with first-degree murder. Charles Hodge. And as I'm sitting here, I'm watching this. You know, I know that is a situation that this family is going to be facing here, you know, pretty soon, as this gentleman, you know, needs to be held accountable for his actions with his involvement in taking a young 23-year-old mother out of here. Remember the name, say the name, Janiyah Sky Wright. And she was just young mother, and hadn't even really started her life. I can remember being 23 years old, you know, but to see some of our young people dying over senseless acts, it results into not having enough communication, enough conversation about things that can help heal us or take us away from the traumas of life. But I just wanted to speak on that because I'm sitting here watching this. This is the medical assisted murder trial out of Ohio versus Quentin Nixon. We're going to check out a little bit of it before we get out of here.
No arguing, no fighting, no fussing. Now, he shoots Tony on the base of the neck and the arm.
Oh, this is just horrible. What happened to Tony Westover? We're going to hit pause here as the prosecutor's just getting into the facts and how the shooting went down, so they say. Standing by, we got a pro se defendant and a bench trial to watch together live here on Court TV. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man. And Frankie and Johnny, I definitely agree with that. I think many people should feel the same way. I don't even know if was R. Kelly denied bond, or was he never granted bond? What was the deal? I can't remember. It's been so long ago, but the whole thing is we know that he never got bond. Okay, he never got bond, and that is an important part of his situation, regardless if he's sentenced or not. And a lot of people may not understand and know that he is in an appeal process with his cases in New York and Chicago, and of course, if you guys don't know, he's got a lawsuit against the United States government. He does. He does. And again, when it comes down to the factors of that lawsuit, it's almost like it's a tic-tac-toe type of game. The language that was put out to the press when his information was leaked, and it was this whole Officer A and other BOP officers and stuff like that. That lawsuit is pressure, believe it or not. It is. Although you may not hear a lot of people talk about the lawsuit, but that lawsuit is pressure. And that was something that was automatically recognized. I mean, when Robert Kelly's information started leaking, do you know that nobody reported on that? Does that click in your brain for a moment? As a matter of fact, I can even go to the extent to let you know that while nobody acknowledged that his information was leaked, you had the host, and y'all know what that means now, out here formulating all this criteria and content about him. Doesn't that raise a red flag? Doesn't that make you go, To be honest with you, I'm just keeping it 100 with you. Robert Kelly should have been out a long time ago. Matter of fact, he should have never have been in there. Especially when you think about the way they came after him. For goodness sakes, they created a daggone docuseries and they basically formulated their investigation off of a network series, entertainment. And we're getting ready to see them do that with Chris Brown. Why? Did you know that it was a set of producers that walked away from the television series, Surviving series, because they did not agree to the content and criteria that they was going to put out there? Did you know that?
At this time, they will testify that when they heard the ruckus and the noise, they came out and looked. They will testify they saw the defendant have Tony pinned up against the door area, the wall, fired in with a gun close to her, pointing it at her. And as soon as they fled back into the rooms, they heard the shots. They heard the shots go off. They killed Tony. Now, once this happened, everybody, again, smoking, a lot of individuals had warrants. They decided
This
to
is
flee.
Court TV Live, the medical assistant murder trial, Ohio versus Quentin Nixon.
Connected to Ron Cruz's room. As the defendant fled the scene, Your
And this is
Honor,
the prosecution opening statement.
Tony Westover's gun and her purse, dropping the purse as he hit the ground, leaving it. No one was caught that day.
Let me put this on pause for a minute. You want to know something that irks me? You want to know something that irks me? Please, somebody share this live. I got a little time. I got a little time. I got a little time. Somebody please share this live. You know, you want to know what irks me? Is that you got a couple of people out here on these social media platforms trying to act real shocked at what certain individuals have been doing to sabotage people's personal business or their relationship, their finances, or whatever. I mean, this is I'm let me tell you something. Lily used to tell me, she said, I might be slow, but I'm not SLOW. Listen, sip you some coffee if you need to. It really irks me to know that you see these confrontations out here on social media, especially on YouTube. And they're on this exposing spree And the thing about it is these people been exposed. I'm trying to figure out where were your antennas when you was around them. Why is it being dragged out the way it's being dragged out? I mean, if you want to bust somebody's bubble, just go ahead and bust somebody's bubble. I mean, you know, I came across something in my YouTube feed that just really, it irked me. Because let me go ahead and put this on record right now. Some of these so-called YouTubers / journalists are in the mix of witness tampering. And that is a fact in the case of R. Kelly. As a matter of fact, it's probably the same situation in other people's cases as well. My whole thing is how did it get this far? If you knew and you know that a person is purposely witness tampering, take for instance, one of the biggest platforms on YouTube happens to be Vlad TV. How many times did a government witness in an R. Kelly case hop on that platform telling stories? And ain't no telling how many phone conversations or behind the scene conversations he had with her. Isn't that considered witness tampering? I need somebody to talk to me. Don't hide in the bushes. Don't hide in the bushes. Please don't hide in the bushes. This is Rated R in the morning. This is the totally unrated channel. And we on the Rated R show on Facebook. Do not, isn't that considered witness tampering? You had a whole YouTuber that was bragging about how government witnesses stayed in his house. Is that not witness tampering? Look here. I'm gonna let that simmer on your mind for a minute while you watch this trailer again. Shout out to R. Kelly, man. Hey, I cannot wait till this project is complete because I know you got your own words. I ain't gotta speak for you, but I know a whole bunch of jabronis been out here on these platforms saying the most weirdest shit. And guess what? We still ain't seen or heard no Birdman or R. Kelly album. Hey, man, tell that damn nigga to set his ass down. And let's keep it 100. As much as of a cousin is, he ain't never played this on his channel. And that's real
You're
talk.
saying everything they
Smash
said in
that
that
like and share
documentary
the
about
live,
you
baby.
is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Black girls matter.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, you know, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-something women trapped in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, you know, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man. But just something in me kept calling and shit. My heart was pumping this shit. It was pumping this shit. Hey fans, how y'all doing? It's your boy Kels. I love y'all. Thanks for supporting me for the last 30 years of my career. I'm very appreciative of that, and just you guys have kept me humble, kept me grounded, and kept me putting out this music for you guys. You guys inspired me to do it, so I'm gonna do it until you say don't do it no more. Don't say that though. If I met your daughter and I took your daughter out and she was of age, what the fuck am I gonna do? Everybody, put your hands to the sky. You ain't got no money? Shit. Sue R. Kelly.
Mute R. Kelly.
You are controlling, that you are abusive, that you tell women when to eat, when to go to the bathroom, when they can sleep, where they can dress.
I know y'all know that shit is ridiculous, but the crazy shit is motherfuckers, stupid motherfuckers want to believe this shit.
That shouldn't be happening.
Every level there's another devil. Whoever you are right now looking at me in my eyes, look in my fucking eyes, okay? I don't give a fuck about this fame shit. I'm a real motherfucker. My main goal is to unconfuse the world about R. Kelly. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready to say what I feel. Keep it real. Say what I feel. You don't know me. You ain't never been in my house. You ain't never been in my bedroom. So you cannot judge me.
You thought about it yet? You need to think about it some more. For real. For real. A lot went on with R. Kelly's situation. A lot of interference. And I know some of y'all don't want to hear it. I know some people are trying to run away from it. But it's some YouTubers that is involved. And I don't care. You right is right, wrong is wrong. And if you assisted and you caused damage, you are part of the problem. I have so many truths to put out there to you guys, and I have put out there to you guys that a whole lot of this shit, if not all of this shit, dealing with R. Kelly is definitely made the fuck up. From the time that they put together that press conference outside his residence in Georgia, all the way up into his trials and during his trials. Shit was made up, content made up. When they brought that little girl out there, and I seen her for the first time, I said, who the hell that little chocolate baby is? And don't you know that Jaguar Wright and another YouTuber had a discussion about that, and they let it be known that it was just for content? So many bogus things happened to R. Kelly that sabotaged his chances at freedom during his trials because of some people's assistance in bringing damage to his reputation, his name, and his defense. Which pushed me to this. There's 2 petitions out there for R. Kelly. One of them was created in January of 2020, and one was just recently created the end of July of this year. I'm trying to figure out where the numbers at. Then I turn my attention to another public figure that is incarcerated by the name of Tory Lanez. He has a petition out there, and it has garnered hundreds of thousands of signatures. Speaking of Tory Lanez, I just think it's very diabolical for a woman to accuse someone shooting them, and their name is Tory, and then you go and get in a relationship with another shooter, but he's a basketball player, and his name is Tory. I mean, how diabolical is that? Anyway, that's a whole nother topic on a whole nother day. Just don't mess the chemistry up with my Chicago Bulls. That's all. Shout out to Toy Craig. So many different things that you can point out that were definitely wrong with the trials itself with R. Kelly, the things that went on before the trials with R. Kelly. Is so many things that you can really dive into. And let me tell you, you have people that were out here trying to redirect the minds of people to make people tune in to this and tune in to that. No, nigga, use your common sense. Use your common sense, man. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about to make some noise. Cause y'all done pushed it to this direction. And I'm gonna do it in the most positive way I know how. Cause at the end of the day, you know, I know a lot of people try to make this situation unpopular, especially dealing with R. Kelly. They try to make it unpopular and make the negativity things popular. I've noticed that. Even when it comes down to the things that they talking about in the media right now. They making it popular, but taking the negative. They making the image unpopular, but taking the negative things and making it popular. It's a constant uphill battle as we see being formulated in front of our eyes. So, with that being said, it ain't about going back and breaking this down. And when you start seeing niggas do that shit, just understand how involved they are. Let's go back. I was there. I know you was. You was working with the people, nigga. How much money y'all think was made off of R. Kelly since he's been incarcerated? Just put an estimate out there. I mean, hell, the government did seize $27,000 from his commissary account in New York, which was fucked up. Excuse my language. But outside of that, dealing with the people that was covering them and reporting on them and shit like that, and the defense fund. Can't forget about that. How much money do you think these niggas made off the name of R. Kelly? Surviving off of R. Kelly. How much? I guarantee you it ain't no thousands. Because I'm trying to tell you, you got some of these people that are connected. Let me tell you something. One of the main mouthpieces that was dragging R. Kelly that likes to sip wine, she likes to go over to Africa a lot. And guess what? She has over 1 million subscribers. She has her own platform where you can pay a monthly or weekly subscription. And I'm sure many other platforms got that going on too. So how much? By the way, as you see strolling on the bottom of my screen, this channel is not monetized. I don't ask for nothing. I understand the process of all that shit. I understand all that. But when you think about these scandalous stories that was brought out here to the public, you cannot help but to use your common sense to know that they were a source to pump out negative information to make it popular, and people was buying into it. So that means these niggas got a pot. Sounds like some type of Ponzi scheme. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, I drank some good coffee this morning. We on a roll right now. I mean, I'm allegedly. I don't know for a fact. Allegedly. I'm just saying that some of these figures that come on YouTube and on these platforms, they have a real good interest with another country. So when I say how much money you think has been made off of R. Kelly, and not just him, others too, because this seems like this celebrity gossip talk is where everybody is on. It seemed like the bloggers is the new age National Enquirer. Yeah, yeah. You can't believe the shit, but you want to believe it. And then niggas take text messages and then they put their spin on it and try to motherfucker make it more than what it is. You don't even know what they talking about. You just reading somebody's conversation and just turning that shit any and every. I never seen no shit like that. I promise you I ain't never seen nothing like it before in my life. You don't even know what's going on, but you going off of a text message thread to show the public that this is what they talking about from your point of view and making it as messy as you possibly can be. And got your subscribers buying into it, buying your monthly subscriptions, buying your weekly subscriptions, whatever. At the end of the day, I ain't saying not get your money, get your money. But when you look at the sources who were bringing the information, the damaging information out about R. Kelly, the same way that you see the damaging information being brought out against the Diddies and the Trumps and so on and so on. You cannot help but to understand and use your common sense that it's something bigger and fishier going on. Because let's just keep this real. There was a R. Kelly defense fund. And guess what? It didn't go nowhere. It didn't go to no defense team. So where do you think it went? And the crazy thing is, you had people that was dropping hints and clues on their involvement and what they were doing. I ain't lying. You don't believe me? I tell you what. Cause I'm down with the shits. Listen, me and One Pap, we got a segment we can do. We haven't done it in a while, but shout out to One Pap. And let me tell you something. If anybody knows that it is some weird shit that has gone on within this man's situation, she has pointed it out. A lot of it. And you can't help but to notice how the dominoes have been falling and how certain people are being talked about on social media, but then you still got a little group that's trying to protect the secrets. You can't. It's too late. Seems like you've had your 5-year run. You've heard all kinds of stories throughout the years. This is not no storytelling time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you better somebody better go over there and tell that brand, and you know what brand I'm talking about, to get their quality game up. For real. Cause that's some trash that you're doing. I think it's really messed up. I think it's really messed up. And it doesn't even matter if you push the envelope and wanting to drop your little documentary or docu-series or whatever, if that's what you choose to do. But I tell you what, I think people are really getting tired of hearing, all the weird shit. And I think the only reason why you would want to push the envelope on this is because this is R. Kelly's kids. I get it. Trust me, I do. I get it. But please get your quality up. For real. Get your quality up. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm about to run this trailer like I ain't never ran it before. And the thing about it is, with everybody who claim that they support R. Kelly, I mean, you would think they would do the same thing. So yeah, I peep game. Understand I peep game. And yes, I know it's a petition out there. Go sign the petition. For real. It's a positive thing. You guys know where the links are. But I'm telling you right now, for the ones who came out here talking about their cousin and all, let me tell you something. That nigga ain't never ran this trailer on his platform. Do you hear me? And we still waiting on that damn Birdman and R. Kelly album. Hey, it's Friday, the 4th.
You're saying everything they said in that documentary about you is not true.
They are lying on me.
You are supporting a pedophile.
Black girls matter.
Nothing good about me. I'm just a child molester. The devil. Come on, guys. As long as my breath is going in and out, I try to, even when I get ready to complain, I think about that and I say, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing. I just breathe, baby. I breathe on these niggas, you heard me? 20-some women trapped in my house in the basement in Atlanta. Well, first of all, my house in Atlanta doesn't even have a fucking basement. This is my story. The only thing I could do is say what's real and say what's on my heart and give it to y'all like y'all want it. You want the truth. You ain't even got an education. You didn't even graduate from high school. You don't even really read, and all of this old shit they told me. And I started believing that shit, man.
Hey, it's been real, baby. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Rated R in the morning, the RatedR show, totally unrated. YouTube, Facebook. Hey, man, I hope y'all have a great day. I gotta get up out of here, man. Hey, it's always free R. Kelly over here on the platform. Hey, look, man, we're gonna have some more conversations for sure. Cause listen, I'm in a whole nother galaxy, and I know that y'all might not understand it. Some of y'all might not want to feel it. Somebody might, you might get in your feelings, but listen, I'm not here for your feelings. I'm here to speak the real, speak the truth. I'm not here to debate. There is a debate tonight. Nice presidential debate. It might come on. I don't know. But listen, I want you to know something, man. This brother right here on my screen, very important voice in our communities, man. Real talk. You cannot deny that. I don't care what you think about a person. It's not about just the good music. It's about the love.
Hey, yo,
it's trying to spread love. Hey, y'all have a good day, baby. Frankie and Johnny, thank you.
Not the whole show. Just a little bit. Now that he's out of the way, can I talk to you for a minute? Can I break it down and break you off some of this computer loving type of shit? Looking at you from the inside of this internet. I'm in the mood, and my tongue is in the mood. Ladies, can we have a little fun? Can we play a little game? Said, can we have a little fun? Can we play a little game? I got something for you. Can I give it to you? Now listen, second clearly what you got for me, I'll say. I got some down low, sing it for me.
Yeah, and be sure to look out for the My Top 5,
for me, I'll say.
the 12 plays.
I got some 12 play, sing it. The second, tell me what you got for me, sing. I got some bump and grind, sing it, y'all. The second, tell me what you got for me, say. Do you mind if I stroke you up?
That's right, man. Y'all just be prepared for My Top 5 throwback special, man. The 12 plays. I'm gonna be bringing you some jams, man. And I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be like that. My Top 5 is it's not gonna be what you think. I promise you, it's not. But we're gonna have fun. We're gonna play some jams. I'm still undecided whether or not I'm gonna bring it on YouTube because we got some haters, man. We got some things going on, and I ain't got time for that. I really don't. But I appreciate everyone out there on Facebook. You know what I'm saying, for tuning in. You know what I'm saying. Everybody in the groups, I appreciate you. Again, this is nothing but love. Spread love, man. You need to reciprocate it, and not only reciprocate it, you need to rejuvenate it with yourself. You know what I'm saying? As I'm sitting here and I'm watching this court TV live, man, and I was talking to you guys earlier about a father killing his wife. The daughter is speaking right here. This lady was stabbed 55 times. That's just, not cool. It's not cool, man, at all. It's really not cool. It's some things that we need to bring awareness about as we have these platforms, and hopefully people can get to that point where we can start having healthy conversations and really attacking some of the things that's damaging the mental. And let me tell you something, man. One of the things that I understand is that these storms that are coming through and tearing up communities, and communities got to be rebuilt and starting over. I want to say, shout out to all who has been assisting these situations, and it's not just government assistance. It's been some independent contractors. And when I say contractors, I'm just using that as a term. Institutions, I think should be better. You know, churches and other organizations who have been assisting these families who have basically lost everything. You know, in some of these cities may take years to recover from their you know, disaster from these storms, and it's more storms coming. Let me tell you something, man. We're never ever gonna be able to outrun God, man. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so you have to pay attention to what's going on. You know, you really do. You gotta pay attention to what's going on, because it's a lot of things um, that are happening within society, that are happening in our communities. And let me tell you something, man. If you are not aware of, you know, enough to know that God is in control, man, let me tell you something. You are missing the greatest things that this life offers, because you can kill the flesh, but obviously what we understand is the spirit is always going to live, right? And when you talk about ministry, ministry is all around us. You know, we have access to ministry at any given time now, you know. And to the believers, it's time to turn on your antennas and dial in and really, you know what I'm saying, start educating in a more updating way, you know, to where people can unlock that mental fear that they're dealing with, you know. And this is not an overnight thing, this is not an overnight process, but we have to be able to move in that direction as times are changing. Things are changing right in front of us, and people don't even realize it. So, with that being said, man, I just want to let you know, man, that, you know, God is watching at all times. You know, I had a vision about a year or two ago about seeing two moons in the sky. Guess what? Obviously, it's two moons in the sky right now, right? I just wanted to share that with you. Never, never take for granted God's energy. That energy can flow through everybody. But you have to build that relationship with God, man. For real. You really do. You know, it's not about being self-righteous or anything like that. I know a lot of people try to use certain experiences with church to you know, I hear it. I get it. I know things are going on. Things have gone on. I know. But now this is not the time to be on no tell-all and writing books and doing docu-series and getting people's emotions stirred up and like no. When you look at the things that's going on over in the Middle East with the wars that's going on over there and potentially new wars, like come on, man, you gotta understand that there's an energy that is clashing and you have to be able to rise above, and in order to rise above that you have to have the ultimate connection with God to get through it. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Hey, Shout out to everybody. Frankie and Johnny, appreciate you again. It's free R. Kelly. And this is what everybody about to do. Hey, classic. Ask you a question before I go. Are you trapped in a closet?
Dixies. I said Dixies. This is Bridget. And I would like to speak to Big Man. Just hold on, honey. Hell is wrong with her. Big Man. Big Man. Telephone. Well, who is it? Some huzzy. Hello, Big Man. Bridget, is that you? Yes. And I've got something to tell you. What? Well, it's hard to explain. Bridget, talk to me. It's hard to explain. What? Yeah, Bishop Craig, I tell a hoe like this. I don't need you, bitch. I let the welfare feed you. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, pimp. Got a phone call. Hello? Hey, bitch. Who, when, and where got what? The package. The package. The package. The package. Nigga, get on the line, get on the line, get on the line, titty nigga, get on the line.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day, man. And again, man, it's free R. Kelly. And my top 5 throwback special will be coming soon. Exclusive pop-up, the 12 plays. Hey, it's been real, y'all.